The ancient Greeks think that world civilization originated on the Greek island of Crete. How did Western civilization begin here, known as the place where Zeus was born? Zeus's flirtation had a great influence not only on Egypt but also on Europe. This is because the first civilization in Europe also began with the wishes of Zeus. In order to know the wind that shook history and the beginning of Western civilization, it is necessary to grasp Io's genealogy first. Zeus gives birth to Epaphos with Io. Epaphos had a daughter, Libya, from Memphis, who was the capital of Egypt's ancient kingdom, and Libya is now the name of a country. Therefore, the ancient Greeks think that Libya also originated in Greece. Libya had twin brothers with Poseidon, with Belos remaining in Egypt and Agenor going to Phoenicia, now Lebanon. Belos later gave birth to a child named Aegyptos, which is now Egypt. In Greek mythology, Egypt is a long descendant of Io. Europe, daughter of Agenor. At Phoenician, Agenor had 4 sons and a daughter, Europe. Euro is big, Op means snow, and as the name implies, she was a princess with large and beautiful eyes. Zeus couldn't just walk past this beautiful princess. Zeus avoids Hera's eyes, but naturally transforms into a cow to approach Europe. Europe was frightened by the large size of the white cow, but the sight of 2 transparent horns and shiny with smooth hair was astonishingly beautiful. Zeus, who turned into a white cow, had a sheep floating, and Europe relaxed his guard and began to caress the cow. Then Zeus lowered himself and showed his back as if to ride, and Europe bravely climbed on the back of the cow. At that moment, Zeus, carrying the princess on his back, jumped into the sea. It is the kidnapping of Europe. Zeus carried Europe around the world with him on his back. One interesting fact here is that the name, Europe, is the etymology of something, Europe. The whole area where Zeus walked around with Europe on his back was called Europe, which became what is today Europe. In fact, the name of Europe was also read as Europe. Later, when the EU was formed, scholars in various fields such as economy, politics, and society found their own grounds, and Western classical scholars even advocated the myth of Europe. Greek mythology became the basis of the realistic political logic of European integration. Therefore, bulls symbolizing Europe stand out throughout the EU headquarters in Belgium. Europe can also be seen in Greek €2 coins and €50 zip. Zeus, who traveled around Europe with Europe, last arrived on Crete, where he was born and raised. Upon arriving on the island, Zeus transformed into a human being and made love to Europe. And 3 sons were born between the two. Minos, one of the 3 sons, inherited the throne of Crete, creating Europe's first civilization.